If your cat has been feeling colder than usual this winter, if they're sleeping more, keeping to themselves, or just not acting like their usual self, please don't scroll past this. This video is made especially for you. Because there's a quiet winter oversight many caring cat owners make every year, and it can lead to serious health concerns without anyone noticing until problems have already developed. Winter challenges don't appear suddenly. They don't come with obvious warning signs. They develop gradually, subtly, and out of sight. And every winter, veterinarians around the world notice the same concerning trend. Cats who were deeply cared for, cats whose owners believed they were doing everything right, and yet many were unknowingly exposed to avoidable seasonal stressors. Stay with me, because one small change you make today could be the difference between a comfortable winter and unnecessary complications later on. Let's start with the first oversight, assuming fur equals warmth. Many people believe a cat's coat works like a built-in winter layer. Thick fur must mean they're protected, right? Not quite. Fur alone doesn't retain body warmth when temperatures stay low for extended periods. Cats lose warmth most quickly through their paws, ears, and bellies, especially resting on cold floors, windowsills, or furniture. Veterinarians explain that prolonged cold exposure can weaken the body's natural defenses and make cats more susceptible to seasonal issues. Warmth needs to be intentional. Soft bedding, insulated sleep areas, raised resting spots off the floor. Comfort should never be left to chance. The second oversight is increasing indoor heat but overlooking hydration. This surprises many owners. Indoor heating dries the air, and cats naturally drink less during colder months. Reduced hydration doesn't show obvious signs, it develops quietly. The kidneys work harder, and the urinary system becomes strained. Veterinary clinics consistently see more urinary discomfort and kidney stress during winter for this reason. The solution is simple but important. Multiple water bowls, fresh water daily, water fountains if possible, and slightly warmed water for hesitant drinkers. Winter hydration isn't optional, it's essential for long-term well-being. Oversight number 3. Allowing cats to rest directly beside heaters, radiators, or fireplaces. It looks cozy, it feels thoughtful, but it can be risky. Cats don't always notice gradual heat irritation beneath their fur. Veterinarians regularly treat heat-related skin and nerve issues during winter. Even space heaters and radiators can cause long-term discomfort. For safe warmth, choose heated pet beds designed specifically for animals and place them away from direct heat sources. Warmth should always be safe and controlled. Oversight number 4 is cold floors and drafty resting areas. Cats sleep many hours each day. When they rest on tile, hardwood, or near drafts, their body temperature can drop slowly without obvious signs. This is especially challenging for senior cats, kittens, and cats with joint sensitivity. Cold exposure can worsen stiffness and mobility discomfort. Rugs, blankets, draft blockers, and raised beds can make a noticeable difference. Comfort isn't indulgent, it's proactive care. Oversight number 5 is believing outdoor cats can naturally manage winter conditions. This belief leads to serious seasonal harm every year. Outdoor cats don't automatically adjust to cold, damp weather. Exposure can cause dangerous drops in body temperature, skin and paw irritation, and contact with toxic substances, especially when cats seek warmth near vehicles. Veterinarians strongly encourage bringing cats indoors whenever possible, even temporarily. If that truly isn't an option, insulated shelters, unfrozen water, regular meals, and daily checks are absolutely essential. Instinct alone isn't enough. Oversight number 6 is skipping winter veterinary checkups. Many people assume winter is a quiet season for health concerns. In reality, it's one of the busiest. Weight changes, urinary discomfort, Respiratory irritation and mood changes all increase during colder months. Cats are experts at masking discomfort, and by the time signs are obvious, care often becomes more complex. A simple winter wellness visit can identify concerns early and support better outcomes later. Veterinarians always prefer preventative visits over reactive ones. Oversight number 7 is offering extra food because a cat seems cold. Extra treats feel loving, but winter weight gain can significantly affect long-term health. Reduced activity combined with extra calories puts added strain on joints and internal systems. Veterinarians consistently connect seasonal weight gain with mobility challenges and metabolic concerns. The solution isn't less affection, it's more thoughtful affection. Short play sessions, interactive toys, food puzzles. Movement creates warmth and supports overall health. Oversight number 8 is overlooking behavior changes. Sleeping more, withdrawing, eating less, being quieter than usual. These signs are often brushed off as just winter behavior, but veterinarians recognize them as early indicators that something may be off. Discomfort, dehydration, emotional stress, and physical issues often appear first as subtle behavior shifts. Cats don't vocalize problems clearly, they communicate quietly, and winter is when those signals are easiest to miss. If your cat seems off, trust your instincts. Early attention makes a real difference. And finally, oversight number 9, forgetting emotional warmth. Winter affects cats emotionally as well. Shorter days can mean less stimulation, fewer interactions, and more boredom. Veterinarians and behavior specialists notice seasonal stress in cats every year. Cats still need routine play, bonding, and reassurance, especially when days feel colder and quieter. Sitting with them, talking to them, playing even 5 minutes a day. Connection doesn't go into hibernation. A fellow veterinarian once shared a case that still stays with her. A young indoor cat, well cared for and deeply loved. The owner noticed the cat was quieter, resting near the heater and drinking less. They assumed it was typical winter behavior. It wasn't. Advanced dehydration placed significant strain on the kidneys. By the time the cat reached the clinic, intervention was already very delayed. The owner kept repeating one sentence, "I wish I had known." Veterinarians hear those words every winter. Here's the good news. This is preventable. Provide warmth safely. Encourage daily hydration. Watch behavior closely. Maintain routines. Schedule winter checkups. Create cozy draft-free spaces. Play, bond, observe. These aren't major changes, but they make a meaningful difference. You are not powerless. You are your cat's advocate. Winter doesn't have to take comfort away from your cat, but small oversights can add up. If this helped you, please like it so other cat parents can see it. Subscribe for real, vet-informed pet care tips.